Hello. There was some confusion. We didn't know if we were live or not, so I held up. How are we all today? I'm doing double duty today.
Yeah, big lots of commentary from us. So if you don't like the sound of our voices, well, you're gonna have to get used to it.
Okay.
Up first, we got some Street Fighter 5 action for you.
We do. How does everything sound, by the way? Because I was fiddling with the audio, and I didn't have much confidence in it. So hopefully it's all okay. I should really have the thing open here as well. Let me have a look. See. So yeah,
I'm quite excited to see how the new V shift has been developing, because I played it for kind of the first week, but I haven't really had the chance to play much more since. So I'm kind of curious to see how players can be adapting to it and using it in different situations. I know a lot of people have been using it for kind of guaranteed punishes on characters who are generally quite safe. I think it messes Bison up quite a lot.
Oh boy, of course.
Right.
Captain Blockstring himself.
Yeah, but there's places where he gets guaranteed like Psycho Axe and things like Head Stomp, and you can V-shift it instead and just get a raw punish. So I'm pretty sure that's
imagine not
like that, which I'll be looking forward to seeing.
Imagine having not, your easy mode pressure just taken away
I
from
know,
you.
right?
Back a cue. There we go. All right, people. There is a match. We have a match. It exists. Bam. There's the screen. Hold on, I've no point putting the scoreboards up. Yes, we are able to commence.
Technology.
Oh yeah.
So these are two players who we've seen quite a lot of in past Sodium Showdowns. Badger, also known as God.
Also known as, yeah, unfortunately.
Who, while you may not have seen him in tournament, has been here from the very start, streaming every single tournament. So you finally get to see God Seth versus Munch.
Of course. And
the famed Ed player.
The famed Ed player. How famous is this Munch?
Very famous.
Ed? Yeah,
well known in the SMBF circles.
Oh, geez, see? I gotta catch up on all this.
Yeah, watch him pick someone other than Ed now as well and show me up. But...
As it goes. Oh, the schoolboy costume. Gotta appreciate it. Alright, this is where I do this now. Bam. Wait, too early. Doesn't look great. Professionalism, people.
Abs.
Why do...
Making that fight money.
Oh, that's so annoying. Is there a way to turn those off?
There is. You into battle settings or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
I should have done that then, I guess.
Oh,
in my defense, I hadn't played this game since they added all this jazz.
Yeah.
Round one.
My name is Sir.
Fight.
Starting off with a jump in. Psycho upper. Get off me. I
can't really see what's going on at the moment.
You what, sorry?
I can't really see what's going on at the moment.
No, what's wrong?
I don't know if it's just me, but my view is lagging a bit. I'm going to sort it out one second.
Let me try and drop it just a bit for you. I'm not half the frame rate. Hopefully that makes me smile.
All good V reversal good from the corner. Munch with a strong uppercut.
It's gotta be done.
Oh,
it's gotta be done.
And steals the round.
Classic.
Round two.
Round
Fight.
Oh, you got
Oh yeah. Oh, big corner carry.
Very good corner carry. See, that's all you need. You need to push him to the corner.
Yeah, that's Seth's goal. Is just, and he has the tools to do it. Really, like you get one with punish with bar, and you can take him, 3/4 screen.
The spacing, though.
Yeah, Munch bulldogging his way out again. Oh, I can't block that. Right back in the corner.
In case you missed it. Very well.
Oh, great V reversal. Yeah.
Oh, the anti-air had that unlocked. He was just waiting for that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a super. I don't think that's quite gonna kill, but that's gonna be a lot of damage.
Definitely. toss-up. Alright, trying to hold the middle of the stage here.
Yeah. Baiting fireballs.
Yeah, scared to make a move here. Oh,
Yeah.
just
One left.
no.
No! That's gonna be it! You hate to see it.
Oh, that's 1 round apiece now. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, it gave the round away there.
Yeah, just bet it all on that, but definitely did not pay off.
Oh, crush counter. But no conversion. Misses dash up.
Oh, wow.
Badger straight to the corner.
Yeah, Badger's spacing very good here. He's forcing whiffs.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, consistently.
Almost done as well.
No B-reversal this time.
Oh, another uppercut on block. He's got to stop doing those. This is going to be hard to come back from.
Oh, one more touch will do it.
Yeah, anything.
Oh, was he expecting a V-reversal there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Munch maybe making it happen?
Yeah, maybe not the best call though. He's giving up all the corner, doesn't he? Oh, he backs away.
Sure,
okay. Interesting. Wants to keep it honest.
Oh, and he missed it. Oh, another uppercut.
Oh boy.
I wonder if he was like really looking for the axe kicks.
Must have been.
That's a shame though. Munch playing super strong, but just, you know, throwing it away on a couple mistimed uppercuts there.
So it's very unfortunate. It could have been anyone's round then.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta wonder what kind of adjustments are going to be made now, because Badger with some really good decision making, especially when it comes to blocking the projectile and not know, doing the V reversal twice.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, mixing up his options pretty well. But Munch almost with its sun and has corner pressure here. Oh, another uppercut block.
Yeah, once again, another committal move from Munch here.
And again, he needs to really kind of stop overextending himself.
Exactly, because it's costing him dearly.
It is, yeah. That's gonna be a lot of calling
really
around that.
do anything here. He just kind of has to let Munch hang himself.
Yeah, he spends all the bar. I wonder if he's cracked a bit. Oh, maybe a little mix and match up dodge there, and that might be it.
Oh, there's your V-shift.
Oh, first V-shift of the day.
Yeah, there we go.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright. Start off the Beyblade. I don't know what it's called. Toss it at that angle. We're going back to the corner again.
Yeah. It's best corner carry he's played, and another blocked uppercut.
Left corner's getting a lot of love this match. Oh, the counter hit.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, the counter hit. Calculated from SNBX's own Badger there. Takes it 2-0.
2-0, yeah. And, you know, Munch had some really close rounds there, but kind of threw it away on a few misplaced uppercuts. And, yeah, I don't know how he's going to feel about that.
No, I mean, he's not out yet, though. Still got to run.
He's not out yet. Still got... Yeah, maybe we'll see a sick loser bracket run.
Who knows? There's always hope. Alright, now let me chase up on my other duties here. Once again, as per, I'm doing a bit extra algebra homework today. Right.
So I think up next we have You Do Not Observe versus Maisie. Maisie, who we've not seen for a little while, but
What's this bad?
one of the older SNBF players.
The biggest You Do Not Observe fan in this chat right now. Big fan, boy. Oh, the macho man. Yeah, you gotta love it.
You love to see it. What a costume.
It is a great costume. There's some great costumes in this game.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Yeah, like
Ryu
B-Boy, let's go.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? That wasn't a joke.
Round 1.
Alright, we're gonna see the jump up. Oh no. Rounded footsie. Let's go.
Yeah. Traditionally a pretty hard matchup for Geef.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, God, face control is just so good. Especially with V-Skill 1. I remember Snake Eyes like demonstrating how obnoxious V-Skill 1 was to deal with for Geef. But
oh my god.
Maisie walks into the corner.
That's very good. Oh, but after all that patience, just to choose that moment to jump in.
Yeah,
costly. Look at the patience on Maisie. He's just edging him.
Yeah, just walking him down.
Taking advantage of Wido's tendency to just walk back.
Yeah.
V-shift.
V-shift. Yeah, for sure. And a pretty convincing first round from Observe. A lot of patience from Maisie though. Let's see if he can
maybe some data
dash up Lariat. You love to see it.
You do love to see it.
Oh, just whiffed on it on SPD.
Yeah. What are we gonna see now? Oh, jumps over the boom.
Yeah, that's a lot of space for him to walk back now. Anti-air upside down kick.
Yes. Oh, this is very that was not
not much of a punish though. Yeah.
It's okay, gets a counter hit, now you just need to push him to the corner.
Sure.
Oh, almost got the stun. This is what he needs.
Yeah, it's real close.
Still being patient.
Ooh, jumps out the fierce.
This is very
good
intense.
job there, yeah. Yeah, it's scary.
Maisie just showing it all.
Oh, and he jumped too low. No. Oh, whip! Oh no!
That was two golden opportunities that single round.
Yeah,
just
that was his round.
Maisie. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, you gotta think he's kicked on top of that.
That was some fantastic patience. You gotta.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the patience on the boy.
That second round was super close. I mean, it was just a tiny little thing that took it in Observe's favour. So let's see if Maisie can.
You gotta wonder when Maisie's gonna turn on and go full sicko mode. You know, like the double back shot SPD. Every Geef player has it in them somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're not a Geef player if you don't have that in you.
Oh, perfect spacing there from Maisie.
Yeah, that was great.
And lovely idea from Wido now. Feeling more comfortable on the ground, locking it down. Bad attempt to jump in.
Yeah, it was tough for Maisie at the moment.
That was just a perfect counter to the V trigger. Very clean round for Wido.
Yeah, pretty confident.
Space to walk back. He's just fine walking back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that collision there. He's punished for allowing him through. That is miserable.
Yeah. God just has all the tools to deal with this character, you know. Oh, V-shift out of the...
Yeah, clutch V-shift.
He tried to stick that, yeah.
The blender. Oh no.
Here we go.
Begins.
Time to guess.
He just knows that Wido's gonna try and jump out every time.
Yeah. Oh, I like the dash down, but no punish. No big estimate up over yet.
What's next?
Wake up button! Nice job.
Maisie still got life in him.
Alright, you've got to imagine that Observer is going to be thinking about flash kicking after that upside down kick now.
Yeah, definitely. Do not.
He's had 2 in a row. Maisie's got buttons afterwards, though. I reckon the flash kick if he does that again. Oh, good Lariat.
Oh my goodness.
The headbutt.
Yeah. Perfect button for Maisie.
Yeah, jumpy low. Observe, you know, maybe feeling the pressure. He's trying to rush down quite a lot more, which, you know, don't necessarily want to be doing in this matchup.
No.
Yeah. Great throw.
Put him in the corner. I'm waiting for the air SPD to catch the jump out at some point.
Yeah.
It's gonna come. Nice anti-air.
Maisie in control right now.
I think I know what's coming. Oh no! Very good upside down kick. That was a correct choice there from Wido.
Good choice.
Just need to bring the bacon home now. Both of them with full meter. What's gonna happen? Something's got to give. Maisie just blocking these booms.
Yeah, great patience from Maisie.
Oh! That was should have been it. Oh, God, Maisie!
Oh, man.
Let's go! Wow.
Observe almost stealing that round at the end there, but Maisie just clutching it out. Really good shot.
Yeah, you got to love an underdog story here.
Yeah, for sure.
Zanky.
This match was hard as well. It isn't an easy match though. Like
you got to think that Wido's got to, you know, reassess the situation here.
Round 1.
Yeah. It seemed like he was cracking a bit towards the end. He was like dashing in a lot, trying to like go for pressure, and not really how he wanted to play in the match though.
I feel as if that he just does not like losing control of the matchup.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Like, he'll do whatever he can to take back control.
Yeah, if his strategy isn't working, then he'll rush you down more, I think.
Whenever Maisie gets too close and he's in the corner, he's just quick to jump out, and Maisie needs to capitalize on that.
Yeah, the moment he's only really getting a jab off it. Oh, counter hell in the end there, but...
Alright, that's something at least.
Oh, big SPD. Time to guess. Oh, he tried it!
Oh my God. Look at the grey life. It's slowly building up.
Yeah.
One solid hit is going to do a lot of damage here.
Observe.
Oh my God.
Oh, the weight! Oh, godlike. You're super! You're godlike.
You didn't have to do it to him like that.
Well, that round was free!
Round 2.
Both of them now at square one once again with barely any meter.
Maisie at match point though.
Gotta love it. Match point for Maisie.
Oh, counter hit on the headbutt. Oh, Anthony gets counter hit.
Look at this.
He tried to air to it, but it whipped. Maybe he's to calm down a little bit. He's getting ahead of himself slightly. He's trying to kind of rush into
the adrenaline's through his body here.
Final round.
Needs to chill it down a bit. Go back to what he's done before and walk into the corner.
Like just
he doesn't need
like
to,
this.
Yeah, just like this. Doesn't need to counter hit every boom. Good on, yeah. Oh, SPD! Time to guess.
Just having him waste his V meter. You got to flipping the script here.
Yeah.
This is it. This is Wido's moment now.
Yeah, Observe getting the corner for himself, so...
Stun. Oh, there we go. He's taking the stun thread off the board there with that V reversal.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to come back from Maisie.
There's one character that can make an explosive comeback. It's
Keith, yeah. Great patience still.
Check
the round's over, yeah.
Oh,
empty jump lariat!
Wido using his only reversal option. Oh my God. Oh, unfortunate.
And a well-placed EX boom sealing it for Observe. But that was a good set.
That was a good showing from both players. I mean, you could visibly see Wido kind of sweating it there. But at the end,
you see the stress on them both, like.
Yeah. But at the end of it, the cooler head prevailed. Sadly, I think Maisie may have cracked just a bit near the end.
Yeah. Yeah, he did get kind of aggressive in that second last round. But honestly, that was a really good set from both players. Like
that was so enjoyable. I was
Maisie's patience was really impressive. Like
honestly, like I forgot that I was supposed to be commentating. I was so entranced by it.
Yeah. And that's not an easy matchup for Geef either. You wouldn't think so to watch that match, but Maisie makes it look pretty pretty fair. But
we're all the one step boys in the chat. Where y'all at?
So we got one step layered versus Daddy Flatburger, who we've definitely seen before, but I can't remember who he plays. And one step before Karen. Alright, so if I remember correctly, Daddy Flatburger plays a bit more of that kind of traditional guard, a sort of more, you know, fireball zoning, kind of heavy, less on the rush down.
So not Street Fighter 5, Kyle, then.
Yeah.
It had to be said.
So let's see if you can keep one step laid out.
We'll see. That would be the goal.
That would be the goal. But one step's pretty good at getting in. My man's not in that rank for no reason.
Okay, there we go. That should be all great. Nice. Yeah, not an easy rank to get to. Alienation. That's a great dojo name. Alright, perfect open, just getting into the corner, but we got the switch.
What the back throw? Yeah.
Oh, perfect somersault there. Look at this, they both fighting, they're scrambling for that corner.
Yeah.
Crush counter, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pressing buttons on wake up.
Round 2.
And once I've taken that first round.
Yeah. Grab it cleanly as well.
Oh, yeah. Full screen EX stuff.
Get out of there. Hard
Another counter hit. Yeah, DFB's pressing a lot of buttons on wake up, it seems like, and is getting hit basically every time for it. You know, it's worth testing their meat once or twice, but it's been basically every time.
that's the moral perfect as well.
Yeah. Perfect.
Scuffed.
But yeah. Quick first game from One Step Layered. That first round was pretty close, but that second one looked pretty dominating.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens in this game. You get hit once solid.
That is true, to be fair. You know, you can guess wrong, 2-3 times and you can perfect it. So, let's see how DFB adapts.
Yeah, this is how he needs to play.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my god, the perfect option from one step.
Yeah.
DFB had him scouted there.
Oh, good confirm. But it doesn't convert all the way.
No, unfortunately not. It's the patience. Oh, and once again.
Great fireball punish. Karen has really good fireball punish options, you know. Even without bar, she can do that, like, overhead thing.
Yeah, there we said, huh?
Oh, overhead.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, flash kick after there, yeah.
You just sit there and you just let them kill themselves.
Round 2.
No meter for the EX10 core though, so DFB might be able to lock him down a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely got a little while anyway. First
Nice.
Oh, fuck, it gets that range.
Just perfect.
One step got up.
Yeah, choosing the perfect times to jump in. One step,
yeah.
got it.
He's got that bar now as well, so DFB's got a bit more afraid to use booms. Oh, counter hitting the dash up.
Nice one.
Good answer.
Very well placed flash kick. Patience. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, counter hit again on wake up.
Once again. You can't be doing it.
He can't be doing it. My man has very time ease.
Oh boy. Meaties are so strong in this game.
For sure. But a very convincing 2 games from One Step Layered.
Alright, so real quick while we set the next matchup, tell him about the matcherino.
The matcherino, yes.
Yes.
So these guys putting all the work in to keep you entertained today.
Hell yeah.
And I think, and I'm sure as well as others, think they deserve a bit of a reward for doing so well.
Hell yeah.
And that's where the Masterino comes in. These players earn money for getting top 3. Thank you to Masterino for that. And anyone who wants to donate there's links in the in the Twitch chat, I believe. There are codes as well, which you can contribute. No cost to you at all. Just gives them a little bit of extra money. I think we got a bonus for how much the codes contribute as well recently, so it's gone up a bit. So if you haven't contributed a code yet, make sure you stick one in.
Yeah, it literally takes like a minute, and it's greatly appreciated. Adds a bit of hype, you know, because what's more hype than money?
Yeah.
Actual cash money, right? I always get hype over money.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I do want to briefly talk, and let me make sure I got the right one up here. I do want to briefly talk about Showtime Showdown. Right? It's, you may have heard of Locked In Your Character. It's a Soul Calibur 6 tournament run by SMBS, very own Kusoge. They're doing a Skullgirls tourney, right? Now, that game has good ass netcode, so it's literally, it's literally like the perfect kind of game to play online. You know, you don't have to deal, well, you will have to deal with online play, but you won't have to deal with a lot of shortcomings, like, you know, input lag.
You can react to it.
Yeah, you can react to stuff. Yeah, well, it's Skullgirls, so you can kind of react to some stuff, you know. But please give them some love. You know, put it in your calendars. If you've played Skullgirls at least once, right? Or, you know, touched about it, fancy getting back into it, just jump in. It'll be a laugh. You'll get schmicks. You'll die in 2 touches, but it'll be a laugh. Yeah,
so when and where can we watch that?
It is Sunday, the 11th of next month, which is April. I've lost so much track of time there. And it'll be at 2 GMT, same time as we started today. I don't have the link ready. Shoot.
But it'll be
I'll get back to you.
Anyway, yeah.
It'll be there, yeah. And I'll chuck it in the chat when we're on break. But make sure you check it out. Annie will be legal as well. Brand new character. The Skullgirls.
Ooh. So
yeah.
We are back for winners semis.
Yeah, that's right. Winners semis. I was like, yo,
where are we?
Where are we? All right.
Up first, we got One Step Layered versus our Lord and Savior Badger.
The Badger, the god, self-proclaimed god, which is kind of blasphemic, but you know, we roll with it. All right.
I mean, I respect the call, to be fair. I'll call him God all day.
All right, this is going to be an exciting match.
Yeah, for sure. I imagine Badger will go with Seth, although he does have quite a few characters in his pocket, so I know he's got Kelly and Allure as well. So, but he's been mostly playing. Yeah, he's mostly been playing Seth recently, so I imagine that's what we'll see.
Seth looking very powerful, obviously. Before, but like I stopped playing a while ago, so I haven't seen much Seth. But yeah, they look really strong.
Yeah, did he even get nerfed in the new patch?
You know,
I think Axe Kick still looks lit, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, because I saw they released Alex for the latest patch. It's like, wow, not even a trailer.
I did.
Just released him. That's weird,
Yeah.
bro. That's hella weird, bro.
4 years after the trailer, we finally got the Alex release.
Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
But he is going with Seth.
Oh man, I just want. Come on, me, amateur. It's not even the right name.
Hold
on a second.
Oh, big whiff punish.
There we go.
Badger's got all the focus. No confirm on the counter hit.
We're a bunch of jury players, so we love the focus.
Bad punish from One Step Layered.
What he wants.
Oh,
Look at that whiff
oh,
punish.
big. Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
Oh, big counter post. All the way to the corner.
Yeah.
Look at the stun as well.
Yeah, but there we go. V reversal removes the stun from the equation. Oh my god. The V shift. Very interesting. I was expecting the button in response.
Yeah. It's -2, so it's probably quite a good option. It's almost like a safe version, like -2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Big hit.
Oh. One step later.
Oh, big hand here. Back of the air.
Oh, no.
Oh, but no punish. And Badger clutches it out.
What a scramble. Very good from Badger.
Badger, yeah, it's playing super solid. Great whip punish and puts at the start as well.
Still in mid-screen here. See the
Yeah,
patience
one
of
step.
One Step Later.
Not
We're
mine,
not
right?
seeing a lot of buttons here.
Yeah. My man just sitting there blocking.
trying to get a feel for Badger, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, good confirm.
Yeah, very good confirm there. Look at that, just push him to the corner, shaking away his ankles, and
Got into super.
give
It's
it
be a
the
pretty,
suck.
pretty sizable life lead.
Look at the Oki on that super. What is
Oh,
this?
he whipped his axe killer. Oh, but touch up throw. One more hit for Badger.
Just needs to one more tap.
That was a great anti.
Cool. Is that dead, yeah?
I thought that's it, yeah. Badger just overextended himself a little bit there.
Victory was within his hands, but it just slipped.
Yeah,
between,
for sure.
Yeah, his weird looking metallic fingers.
Final round.
Alright, final round. They both won this first round. Whoever gets the first game, rather, carries momentum into the rest of the set, so you definitely
Oh,
won.
yeah, for sure, yeah. Oh, good hit.
Close
This should
button.
get him pretty much to the corner, yeah. One step's so quick to use a V shift as well, which I think is pretty good because, you know, her V trigger's not the best. She can do pretty well without it. And, oh, it doesn't get a counter hit.
Yeah, bit scrambly there.
Yeah.
Back at neutral now. Both characters try in this position, but
Oh, good confirm with counter poke. And again.
was that 2 bad dash attempts in a row?
Yeah, Badger getting a bit overzealous with his dashes.
And that was a fantastic button there.
Yeah, one step. Taking that first game. Let's see how Badger adapts. I wonder if he got a little, you know, like antsy at the end of that first round there. He was getting quite aggressive with his like attempts to move forward where he didn't really need to.
Maybe he just didn't want the danger of, you know, carrying
The
mid-screen.
yeah, the corner is very stressful in this game.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this mid-range buttons, just one step later. Had it dialed in the entire time. You've been whip punishing these buttons since the end of last round. Oh my god. Just like that.
Oh, and the reset.
That was textbook.
Yeah.
Round 2.
And almost the perfect there again. Let's see if Badger can turn around.
Well, we know we can.
Good
He's got
answer.
to prevent him to turn around. I think you're right.
Dashing
though.
again and getting.
Yeah. Too antsy, like you said.
Yeah. Dash again.
Oh, he's getting blown up for that.
He's just getting counter hit on every dash in.
Alright, speed reversal could
All
be
that
the
health
creepy
was pretty
knees.
much off dash-ins.
Oh,
And again!
Oh, not like this. That was quick work that
Yeah.
time.
Observe literally sat there and reacted to every dash-in that he did.
Yeah.
And took his whole health bar from it.
And he just sat there, watched, and then just, you know, let him come to him.
Yeah. So, nice display from Badger. I wonder if he just got a little bit, you know, stressed and got too worried about kind of getting in and rushing him down.
And it definitely looked that way. Like, it wasn't a bad fight, but you can tell he hung himself near the end. He's still alive, though. That's the main thing.
We've been working on a poison. I imagine we'll see the set, to be fair. But
Right,
Bo just like to switch around with these characters. It might be a good pick, to be fair, against Abby.
I'm gonna get myself out the way for the real players here.
No hit and start again. Like.
No. Alright.
Nice to see some Alex on stream, though.
Even if it is just his little
The best he gets, like.
Hey, you never know now. And there was a great tweet, I can't remember who made it. We were like, oh, you're telling me I have to learn the Alex matchup now? This is bullshit. And then someone quote tweeted it, we're like, nah, you don't, bro. And it was like a picture of Apex Legends. I was like, stop. It was either that or fucking Rainbow Six Siege, one of the two. I was just like, oh man, I have to learn this matchup now? This is bullshit.
So yeah, I imagine China will go with Abby, but we'll see who Bo picks.
China was a poison player though, so the poison pick might be very bad
Really?
against China. I would.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, Bo does have a pretty deep pocket, so we'll see who comes out.
It's really good. All right, thanks for a couple of years. I'm having a look here, dropping some contributions, some coupon codes.
Oh, you love to see it.
Thank you very much. One Step Blade, thank you. Karate Man FGC, Badger himself, and Grievers.
Oh, we got new costumes. E-sport.
Round 1. Fight.
That is a cool costume. It's like a really shitty net cosplay.
Bo taking an early lead. Oh, good jump out.
Oh my god.
That V-skill 1 is pretty good in this matchup because it's fast enough that you can kind of whiff punish and counter poke Abby's like slow normals with it.
Interesting.
But both, it's out on it perfect.
Yeah, oh my god. Oh no! Oh god. The suck tap.
It's scared for a second, but yeah.
Round 2.
Alright, round 2. China just struggling when he got put in the corner there.
Yeah.
Oh, swatted him.
Oh,
no perfect for this round, you bitch.
Just counter poke it with jabs, that's all we need.
That's all you need, man. It's like Daigo said. I think it was Daigo. He said, Abigail doesn't need the command throw, you can just press buttons and neutral and win.
Yeah. Oh, big jump in. That's going to be the corner and a lot of damage.
Oh my god, that was just easy
but
corner carry.
Goes for a weird
reset situation. Over here.
Yeah.
Look at the stun bar. This man sneezes
Christ.
at you and you're just suddenly dizzy. What's going on?
He doesn't spend the bar. Let's see if he lives to regret it.
It always worries me when people sat on full meter. Come on, do something with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is Boba doing?
Oh,
that button is absolutely obscene.
That button is very, very good.
Look at that,
Just showing it off. Just giving us a reminder.
It's, you know, this is the most calm and calculated match I've seen from an Abigail player.
Yeah, for sure. Normally it's just, I'm gonna hit those 2 buttons and run at you. You're gonna go. Super hit, yeah. Both cashing out early for that life lead.
Don't sit on the meter like a certain someone. Look at that meter! The man has not spent a single bar.
Uppercut whiff.
Just out of there. Corner's deemed useless with that meter reversal.
Good on here.
Yeah, perfect answer.
Oh!
That whiff was the definition of unfortunate.
It's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
Oh. Back to neutral. Full screen. That was definitely neutral.
Just a quick 3 light confirm was all he needed.
Just swats him away once again.
Yeah.
Just reminding you who he is. You know? Don't sleep on him.
Put respect on the man's name.
Yeah.
So yeah, both taking that first game. That was pretty strong show.
First game.
Yeah, maybe we'll see trying to spend some more bar this round.
Yeah. Locking in, look at this. Oh, there you are.
Oh, great whip on it. That beat was so good in this matchup.
Yeah, you were saying earlier, you can do that exact scenario.
Yeah. Oh, whiff command grab. Good whiff on it.
Fantastic footsies here.
Oh, big jump in. That's going to be the corner.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, lovely backlash.
For sure.
This pressure.
Counter poke.
You don't get any free pressure on me, punch.
The guess asshole. That was pretty sick.
That was
I like that. You know, I love that stuff. Maybe I need to pick up Seth.
Look at this, just the patience from both players.
Yeah, back to slow neutral game.
Yeah, Bo just failing in this scenario. You must know quite a bit about the Abigail matchup.
Yeah. I think it's probably a bit easier for Seth to kind of convert into Oki as well.
Oh yeah. I can definitely see that already in this match.
Yeah.
There was times when China tried to get the ball rolling, and Bo was just kind of like, nah, how about we just don't do that?
Yeah. Spend the super early again. He likes to get that early life lead.
It gives you substantially more damage on an anti-air.
It does, yeah.
The pressure! That is ridiculous.
And if you spend it early, you get more damage as well. So.
Yeah, true. And you just build more meters as the round goes along, especially
true.
if it's slow-paced like this. You'll build a lot more meters.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh my god.
Just block it. Another anti-air. Bo just playing super solid.
Play there. Oh,
great throw. He knew the overhead was coming.
clutch throw. Gets the
He just takes
guard
damage, yeah. Double reset.
Abigail flies.
Getting scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Down to 15 seconds as well, yeah.
Here we go.
That bar gets spent finally.
Spends it where it matters. Get in the win.
I think that's the lowest I've seen the clock with an Abigail in the match.
Same.
Final round.
China staying alive in this match. If you can win this, you can equalize. I just realized this. I didn't put a. Okay, that's embarrassing. Let me fix that.
And that V skill is like really hard to punish as well, even on block. Like you've got to jump in on it, I think, to actually punish it properly.
Look at that, just swat him away. These action buttons are funny. They just crack me up.
It's a really good button. It goes so far. Like.
Swats him out once again. No kill though. Range not quite there. We know we like both sat on our meter. We know how he wants to spell it. Spend it.
He's waiting for that jump in.
Yeah, he's actually just waiting for the jump in. You know.
Oh, good count. Yeah.
The application.
Okay.
Once again.
He gets Abby punched from her. And he throws them out. Great reactions. And it's going to be one hit for the... Yeah, if Bo can convert into super, it'll be game over.
Yep, that's the win condition here, folks.
Oh, he doesn't convert!
This is it?
Yeah, he can get punched.
No, he spent the meter.
Oh, the uppercut! He cracked.
You know, I can't.
You can't fault.
Abigail
can't fault
wins.
that decision.
Yeah, that is a scary situation to be. Abby sat with V trigger, you in the corner with one guess to go.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, you want to be out of
Good
there.
call out.
You got to make the call.
Want to be out there. But you know, good call out from China. He read it and blocked and got the punish. So we are sat at 1-1.
Round one. Fight.
They both have adjusted to the matchup really well. I think Bo
Yeah.
quicker than China did, but now China's definitely got his head in the game.
For sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong as well, but Seth's health is significantly lower than Abigail's, right?
Yeah, that health is a lot lower. But
Yeah.
you know, Seth also gets OP and damage from anything.
Yeah, I know. That's what's really surprised me. He did the amount, like, he hits the super and he's like, yo, I'm still in your face.
I'm gonna jump in on you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But Bo's sat on a massive life lead to his corner as well.
This match.
Oh, doesn't quite react to it. Great jump, but China with almost a stun. When did that happen?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
They all just put their cards on the table, you know? They were
Yeah.
like, yo, this is what I got.
Bo committed, he was like, I'm gonna keep pressing buttons.
The pace of this match just reminds me of like early Problem X Bison, you know? But players would play in the same character.
Bo with his traditional early cash into the super. It's on a massive life lead now.
More, you know? That's how it works. Oh my
Oh,
god!
the shimmy!
Oh my god!
Next hit for stun. Oh, not quite. Okay, next hit for stun. Oh, he tries to jump out. Makes the V-trigger whiff. Oh, it's going to be very hard to come back from.
Neutral jump.
Yeah. Well, it's that Fexel shimmy.
Final round.
Yeah, the classic Fexel. He shouts Fexel. I checked it out yesterday, you know, Vexel had one concurrent player. I was really upset.
Oh, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Oh, great anti-air. That's a lot of damage.
Fantastic anti-air. And look at the corner carry.
The corner as well. And again, almost super. He spent the bar. It's going almost done. Yeah, I mean, there's Oki now as well. I'm pretty sure, right?
So, well, that is definitely right. Oh my
god.
Yo. The very
5
last,
golden letters.
Yeah, very last game of the set, we saw what a typical Abigail round should look like. We saw the whole caboodle this match. Fantastic play from both players.
Yeah,
Abigail
for sure.
is a thief. Great set, Bo. That was so enjoying to watch.
That was really good, yeah. It was looking like it was going to be Bo's set at the start, but China showing that he's no slouch and kind of adapted to how Bo was playing. Yeah, really good play from both of them.
That was hype, man. That was hype.
Yeah. Cool.
It is a first to 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
These guys have met a few times before Waistman Wi-Fi's. I believe one step layer generally comes out on top. You know, that's not necessarily to, you know, maybe China's been thinking about that. Maybe China's been thinking about this matchup and has some new stuff for it, so. Possibly.
It's a bit of a rough one, you know, to fight your homies in tournaments. But when it's this late,
yeah. You can't really complain and win as final.
No. All right, let me sort my match Reno here because I've been saying all that good stuff, but I haven't put up. Right, authorize the match Reno to share my account. Let's see here. Contribute. What is even the thing? I wonder what the code is. I know. I can type in !prize into the chat to get it.
!prize?
Yes, for the Matcherino code, which you can copy and paste and put free money in the thingy-majig, the pot.
Did you say free money?
Free money, there is such a thing, indeed. Oh, here we are.
I'll show you the
so, of course, we've got Karine and Abigail. Wouldn't want it any other way.
Hate rich people.
Trade right. I'm getting Oki from the trade.
This must be an interesting matchup because like both have really good neutral control, but I'd assume that just from speed alone, Karine wins it out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty similar to the previous match where Karine can get Oki from neutral a lot easier, but Abigail just has the damage to kind of account for that and health.
Yeah, I think it is very similar to last match, actually, now you mention it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's been a pattern. That's been a pattern all night for one step, though, hasn't it? He just knows when to press the buttons to get the counter hit.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And, you know, Karine really kind of lends herself to that kind of playstyle as well. Oh, but big crush counter. And he shifts out. It does not want to take any damage. Or pressure.
Nice anti-air with pressure.
Oh, great back dash.
That was fantastic. No optimal punish, but it must have been a bit, you know, up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh. Reads the V shift as well. Gets that delayed. That was a lot of damage. Very quickly.
That dead no matter what they did. Even if they survived, they were stunned.
Yeah. One step neutral jump once and got carried to the corner and ate a ton of damage. So that's where Abigail shines, you know. Oh, blocks the empty jump low. That was really smart. Counter vote.
Oh my god, right in the bread basket. Knocks down, we're back to mid screen. Oh, what a whiff punish!
That one's not easy to whiff punish either. That hurt box goes back surprisingly quick.
Oh, another attempted whiff punish, but just
back confirm though. And now this Abigail with his V trigger active is a scary dude.
Yeah, they both sound full meter too, so a touch can do it.
For sure, yeah.
Maybe not for Karine actually. What do you say? Could she output that much damage against Abigail?
Oh yeah, for sure. Karine's super does a ton. Oh, not quite confirmed.
Jeez, he was hearing the bells. Oh, is that it?
Time? Oh my god.
Fantastic use
Yeah. You got those big brain plates.
Just acting like he wasn't worried for a second.
Cutting wins.
This is the first of 3, don't forget, so he's got a little bit longer to adapt.
Yeah, definitely a bit more breathing space here.
But yeah, that was a close first game, you know.
Very, very close.
It's going to be a breeze by any means.
Yeah, you could see
Round
in the
1.
gameplay how well these guys know each other as well.
Yeah, for sure.
The anti-air just shuts down the early game snatch attempt there.
That jab is so strong in neutral as well, though.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly strong.
Fast on range.
Shim sham! Shimmy sham! Oh my god.
Oh, how again.
One step, use the sixth sense to just predict.
Yeah, like you said, he knows exactly when to get these like counter pokes in.
Oh boy. Very, very good patience from one step as well. Just happy to let the V trigger run out, but got touched.
Oh, out. He didn't blow it overhead, it was just out of range.
Oh my god. Yeah, unfortunate. Something had to give in that situation.
Yeah, it's super hard to come back from Abigail when you're that close to death, like.
Yeah, especially when you're in the corner. Oh, that
Yeah,
was
for sure.
almost spaced perfectly. What now? What next? Nice.
Oh.
Got him right in the corner here. Oh my goodness. Oh.
EX run.
Yeah. Just, how scary, like, you gotta just... You never know when it's going.
Yeah, for sure. It's really hard to deal with as well, like, because it's almost a legitimate mix-up when he does that at you.
Let's cash in the meter in just a correct way.
Yeah, no car Abigail out.
Oh boy. Get out of jail free card. In fact, oh my god.
Oh, super! And China taking the second game.
Internally, all I heard was yeah, we're equalized now.
Abigail wins.
Yeah, for sure. China showing that we have a game on our hands.
Yeah, we indeed have a
It
game.
ain't gonna be a walk in the park.
A game exists. Jeez, just classic after classic these boys are bringing to us. Gotta love
Round
it.
1.
Yeah, for sure. And really good games, isn't it? As always.
Wootsies. Pushing out Gale to the corner now. Oh, with punish. Oh, but no dash. Oh no. All that hard work undone in one cross-up jump.
In one combo.
Yeah. One step, just not scared. They're like, I'm almost stunned. I don't care. I'm gonna run in and throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash up.
Yeah.
You don't have my reactions. Oh, big anti-air.
Big idea. Back to the corner, are we going? Yeah.
Both players got V-trigger now.
A familiar place. One step sat on all the V-meter. Ooh, doesn't need it.
How again?
Nice.
Oh,
Economic
goes the
use of
optical
meter.
combo. Yeah, I was gonna say, saves that extra bar.
Yeah,
Real smart.
could have spent the meter for the easy win, but decided to go for the more difficult but optimal combo there. Very good confidence.
Yeah.
Ooh, catching that. That was weird. More impressive.
Yeah, well, sometimes one step likes to delay the shoulder so that he can break up with it. So I imagine China was trying to press buttons to counter that. Counter that. Oh, big punish.
Back to the corner again.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to come back from, but it's Abigail. It's definitely doable.
All the resources. Oh, the V-shift.
Oh, and he V-shift. Yeah. Almost there. And he's got Oki as well. The next hit is stun. Or he might not even need it. Abigail! Oh my god.
Jesus. I wonder, can you even V-shift that move?
You can, but it was he just about mistimed it. Like, because obviously he can release at any point, so it's quite hard to time properly. And he missed that and got mixed up once and died. So
hate to see it. Unless you're
Never count Abigail out.
Definitely. Yo, in a game as explosive as this, you can't count anyone out.
Yeah, for sure. Charlie got a bit of a life lead here.
Yeah. Steph got all of the meter, but it's not really enough to win in the round. He has to make some smart plays here.
Yeah. He's gonna have a few combos in it anyway.
Patience though. You got plenty of time on the clock, so make use of it. Oh, crush counter. Frame killing. So,
oh, that's gonna be close.
He doesn't need the V skill. It's not the full meter. Oh no, got caught just walking forward.
Yeah.
Abigail wins.
China is now 2 up.
Yep.
2-1 up. So.
But it's still tooth and nail here.
Yeah, for sure. I can't get over that second round, man. That was so much damage. It's such a short round.
I blinked for a sec.
My man's cheating, just like put the tick on the board. We are playing the round.
Round 1.
Alright, so gotta wonder now if there's gonna be any adjustment or maybe a more patient laid back game for one-step players.
Or maybe we'll just press V skill.
Or that. Get the meter, get the defensive options, or just get the free pressure. You become a lot more adaptable with V meter. Yeah, he got it.
He's already got V trigger. He's got a lot of V shifts he can do now. Maybe that's what he's looking for.
Perhaps.
Oh, good work, Connor.
Keep the pressure on when it's favorable. Back away and use the resources when it's not.
Yeah.
Because he was looking strong when he was bulldogging in there, but it may be the wrong decision in the long run. Oh my goodness, that was an unfortunate whiff there. There we are. Oh, misses it, but it's okay. It gets the Oki. That's what's important here. Keep him in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh
You want to keep out from the corner.
That's it now. You're going to pay dearly for trying to do something. Like,
one more combo, and Super will probably come out.
Oh goodness. He didn't even go to the whip punish there. Didn't feel confident enough.
Yeah.
Too far though. Oh, unfortunate.
And saves the meter as well.
Yeah.
It's looking good for China at this point.
Yeah, it definitely is. He's winning more than what the scoreboard lets on, just because of, his health advantage and the damage output to his meter. One step down. Oh, that would have been perfect, but it was a little too late.
Yeah, but China committed, so he gets a punish anyway.
Stun! Building the meter optimally.
Can we count China out right now, No, we can't!
Oh, what?
Oh, he didn't text. Super good option.
Oh my god, that was so scary. I saw the stun. I would have bottled it in that situation. Jesus.
Yeah. Very smart from one step not to attack there and take the damage. Yeah, he managed to avoid that setup.
Smelling a bit of blood in the water, but also catching this ball. Perfect. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, very few people can do that shit consistently, especially in this game. Oh my god.
China just coming straight back in.
Yeah. Just got to equalize real quick, Hold my beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Or, hold my dragon suit in this case. Not sponsored.
Good work on it as well.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't spend it.
V-shift to get out there. Good decision, unless it's because, like,
and China takes it.
Oh boy.
Abigail
So
wins.
China will be sat in grand finals.
As per at Waistman Wi-Fi's, a lot closer than what the scoreboard sets lets on.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I think that's the first time China's beat one step in a Waistman's tournament. Anyway, that was he's obviously been thinking about the matchup.
All right.
And we're back, baby.
We are back for losers quarterfinals.
Hell yeah! We're gonna watch some good ass Street Fighter 5, baby.
Hell yeah! Up first, we have Badger, our Lord and Savior.
Hell yeah! The blessed man himself.
Versus of ISDD Twitter fame, You Do Not Observe.
Oh, yo, you do not observe? I've heard that man is motivated. that you know, so he'll be rocking the Guile, as you would imagine.
I'm sure.
Badger's gonna have his Seth that he's been playing the crowd. This man just plays the roster though, right?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
He just plays like whoever's new.
He has a deep pocket.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm actually scared of how much money this dude has spent on Street Fighter. Like, he has a problem.
But,
you could have spent all that money on Tesco meal deals, dude. What the fuck?
But yeah, I imagine we'll probably see Seth from him. He's been playing it a lot.
Aye.
There's something really weird, like funky about this matchup. If you pick V-Skill 1, you steal Sonic Boom, but while Guile's Boom got nerfed to +0, Seth stayed at +2. So he has like the pre-nerf Boom.
So he just gets the power of like being better Guile than Guile.
Yeah, for one Boom anyway.
That sounds fair.
Yeah. But yeah, should be an interesting match. Of course, while Badger has been here for the whole time Waistman Wi-Fi has been running, we haven't massively seen him play a lot. So
no, unfortunately, no. He's been too busy like running Waistman Wi-Fi for that. You know.
Yeah,
doing a double duty. That's got to be rough. All right, let's go. We're on the dark training stage. Oh! Observe going for a default Guile costume. That's not like him. Alright. Gets crush counter on Yeah.
Oh, and
gets the jump in. Here we go. Gets another jump in. Just one more hit and that's a stun. There it is. Yeah, just evens that out nicely for the first round.
Round 2.
Let's see if I guess Badger maybe being a bit too over ambitious and kind of paying for it a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like he's trying to rush Observe down quite a lot and getting crush counter quite a lot.
Yeah, just eating these Sonic Booms as well to the face, right?
Yeah. Oh, no whiff punish.
Gets caught out trying to jump in.
No anti-air
Does jump of his own, yeah. And right now, Badger looking a little shooketh currently. But...
Yeah, he's not really anti-airing, and it's just kind of his offense is just a lot of jumping.
But wait a minute.
Get in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, and he saw that throw coming as well. There's the V reversal. I mean, I'd do the same thing if I were in that position.
Oh, back under the Observe the traditional flash kick.
Aye. And just dashes straight into that EX Boom.
Yeah. Observe looking pretty confident that first round.
Yeah, for sure. It's early days. It's really just I think it's a matter of just maybe Badger still feeling the pressure of being on stream and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
But maybe being a little bit too overconfident in places.
Yeah. So, but I wonder if we'll see a character switch from him.
Maybe.
Or a costume.
Maybe. The thing is, Seth is a really, really solid pick, right?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Seth, super strong character, but there might be a character that he feels more confident in that matchup with. To be fair.
Yeah. Just pick Abigail, innit?
There is that.
Imagine if he just comes up with Dan.
Yeah, I wonder if
what about 11? 11. Pick 11.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
I wonder if we'll get a Laura pick or something, because with Mark,
maybe
he has some good kind of anti-fireball tools, right? EX shoulder through it and stuff.
That's like half the cast, though, right? Just anti-fireball tools.
Maybe he's gonna pick Bison for the law.
Oh no. Apparently 11 is banned. No, not like this.
Illegal character.
Can't believe this.
But they're thinking about it. I wonder what costume we're going to see from Observe as well.
Yeah,
Zombie
I'm curious.
Guile.
Oh, please don't be Zombie Guile. That's ugly. I hate Zombie Guile.
Zombie Guile.
And Ryu? Here we go.
Kick in the top tiers.
Receiving buff after buff. Let's go.
But yeah, I guess Ryu's got some good anti-fireball options. You know, Tatsu goes straight through and hits Croucher now, so. And the parry.
And the parry, of course. Gets the jump in.
Yeah, Swoop just whiffs. Antia, Hadouken. Good on, yeah. Oh, whiffed.
Just trying to sort of feel out a little, I guess.
Yeah. No one's really gone in too hard yet.
Nah, I think play it safe a little. This is the character where you could probably do that though. Using those EX Hadokens to just deal with the V skill booms there. Gets a cross up, but V shifts out of that. Doesn't really capitalize much from the V shift. Doesn't really get the slowdown effect.
Yeah.
Again, really antsy to a V shift.
Yeah. He's just keeping it safe,
But in some ways, that could be your reckoning, though, right? Because you're not getting any of the meter back if you're just throwing them out like that. Okay, you're on the corner. And that was so unfortunate to miss that DP there, because he definitely had the grab scouted. He had it set up, but just couldn't capitalize there.
Yeah. That V shift can be pretty badly punished as well if he reads it. If he does like a delayed button and you can crush counter for it and all that, so.
That time the V shift paying dividends.
Yeah. Got that slow down. Observe has been really solid, to be fair. He's just kind of anti-airing.
Yeah. There's a lot calmer play, but we're still getting the jump-ins and sort of aggressive play you'd expect from You Not Observe.
Yeah.
There's an answer to his jump-in, but he just gets the throw.
Yeah, I think God waited for the flash kick there and got thrown instead.
Aye. Not seeing many parries still. Okay. V trigger. What's our answer to this?
Yeah.
He's got one shot, one opportunity.
But he does almost have super, so.
But he was so antsy to get in and pays for it at the end.
I think he tried to uppercut into V trigger 2 into super.
Maybe.
Just a bit late.
Yeah.
But Observe taking that game 2-0.
Aye.
Pretty convincing play from her.
With the zombie guile that looks horrendous.
With the zombie guile, yeah. You don't like his lips missing? I love that.
Obviously, we've seen Pillow a lot in SF5 tournaments.
Yeah, for sure. He's been entering these pretty much since we started running the online.
Pretty much always ends up placing very high. So curious to see how he fares against Maisie.
Yeah, for sure. Maisie, he's been coming to Waistman weeklies for years, since the Street Fighter 4 era. So
yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, he's one of the. I guess he's one of the legends of the SMBF at this point.
He is the geef at Wasteman's.
Aye. The one person
for years.
The one person with the patience to play a grapple.
Oh yeah.
I can't be bothered with that. Right. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Bo likes Poison in this matchup. And I'm not surprised, because that is
yeah, Poison
has the range to do
pretty dang strong.
Well.
Yeah, and in this matchup for sure. Not a fun character for Zangief to fight.
No, but Maisie's shown that he's got the patience to deal with zoners. He had a really good show. He didn't win against Observe, but he had a really good showing against her.
Aye.
And he beat Daddy Flatburger earlier, who's another Gar player, so he has the patience to deal with these zoning characters.
I mean, you just flex on him, right? You just flex on him until you win. Yo, with the Macho Man skin as well, let's go!
Knows the best confidence. The cream of the crop.
Turbo is sweet to be so a year.
Okay, let's go. Jumps in.
Straight away.
Hey,
I don't want to see your fear.
No fear on this man. Are we about to watch a squash match? Is that what's about to happen? Please no. Oh, you see that? Flexing on him. What did I tell you? Alright, Pilla's like, okay, calm down. Maisie just showing the gun show right now. No, I will not calm down. This man is... Someone go to Maisie's house and calm him down. What is this?
Oh, try the empty SPD. Bo reads it really well.
And paying for it, but doesn't get the combo. He doesn't want to win.
He doesn't want to win.
And it slows down a little. Just trying to feed each other out a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know Maisie just wants to get in and churn the butter. You know he wants it, but not going to get it this round, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's almost a super, though, so...
Yeah. And that super hurts. That super hurts real bad.
Oh, he went for the parry. I don't think he meant that. I think he went for bro. People say that counter is more of a nerf than anything else because you accidentally get it when you're going for other shit.
Oh no.
Oh, he's still the
SPD. Yeah.
You get Oki.
And here comes a big combo, and Seth does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and he's got a
We're in the corner now. It's a scary situation. Close to stun as well. But oh baby! Damn, son, where'd you find this? And he's in a
Bono's frame better.
Oh no.
Just a few guys.
And that was just the first set, people. Like,
yeah, that was,
how stressed were you? I was stressed.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yo, shoutouts to the subs going out as well in chat, SMBF Sleeves, as well as Ernie. Thank you very much for the subs. Alright, with round start, just a bit of laughing, a bit of flexing, it's good friends. And eat this boot, but doesn't quite fully convert into anything.
Yeah, they're kind of 50-50 on that V skill. Like, half the time it lands, and half the time Maisie gets the jump in. So
yeah.
Do you know if Seth gets Oki after his SPD?
Not sure. I don't think.
I know Bo did.
I mean, surely he would. Like, right?
He would have thought so, yeah.
Because he has the tool set for Oki. Like,
yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Corner pressure. The corner carry, if he spends one bar, is insane.
It's a very fair, very balanced game.
The Bo is now sat on match point.
Match point, yeah. Maisie got one shot, one opportunity. Uses the armor on the forward heavy.
Yeah, that's a really good option for the action.
I saw the SPD coming. This is gonna hurt. This could even lead to a stun if Maisie doesn't guess correctly. Goes for the V reversal. Smart move.
Yeah. Saves a bit of that.
But gets stunned.
This might not quite kill.
She wrote. Maybe.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, not like this. Landed on the sex number. That's all she wrote, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But good showing
from Bo there. Yeah.
Aye. Good showing from Maisie, but you know.
Yeah, Maisie showed some nice stuff and some good patience, but Bo was just he's super good at getting you to the corner and then mixing you up, and it can be
yeah. And especially with a character like Seth, that's really not all that hard.
Yeah,
like a very oppressive character.
Yeah. I think Seth fits his hands pretty well, but
and you do not observe is just right in there. He wants to go right now. he wants it. This man's like he's rubbing his hands together. He wants the money. He wants to just go. Let's go.
That what's it called? It's Capcom Pro Talk intro with my cross rubbing his hands. So yeah, we'll have Bo and Observe now for your loser semis. Both fighting for the chance to play one step later than losers finals.
I don't know why Bo left, but maybe he needs to go take a cheeky piss. Not sure. Can anyone?
But we'll be going to this. I imagine again, Seth and Girl is what we'll be seeing. But yeah. But the costume pick is the question.
Yeah. That's the real big brain question. Is what costumes are we actually going to see?
I reckon you shouldn't have said that you don't like the zombie one, because I reckon Observe's going to pick it just to spite you, know, mate.
I mean, also the problem is, well, see, here's the problem with Guile. I don't like any of his costumes other than his like original costume. So I mean, there's the weird Ozzy Osbourne glasses one. Like, I'm not a fan of that one either. Like,
my favorite, I think, is
regardless of what he picks.
I love the nostalgia color 7, the like green and purple one with his purple boots.
Oh my days!
But yeah, it's
and Pillow rocking the lewd costume again.
yeah. I like how like solid and observed and playing. It seems like he really changed his game. He's not doing the like nuts rush down, you know, upside down kick into flash kick stuff that he's kind of known for.
Aye, kind of calming it down a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
He looked at his character and went, "Wait, hang on, I'm playing as Guile. why am I rushing down all the time?"
Yeah. But now it's cool.
Right now it's paying dividends. Yeah, like you know, he's got had an answer for the jump in there.
Yeah.
Here comes that corner pressure.
White had the corner pressure that he used to now that it's moved.
Oh, and look at this. Just getting a grand tour. Look at all that white health.
Oh, the acting trade. Oh, converts off the lariat.
Aye,
what a
response.
Observe taking that first game. Oh, great spin kick.
There's the throw.
In the corner already.
Yeah. I blinked and they were in the corner. Okay, and there's that axe kick. Scary move.
Yeah, it gets counter hit after the crouch medium kick. Very odd. Bo's got a massive life lead down the corner, so this might be quite tough for...
Aye. And you gotta think as well, Bo might be just waiting for any old EX flash kick to come out, potentially. Yeah. They have played each other a lot. So,
they definitely have. And
there's definitely some reads being played, and there is a... And he doesn't fully convert though, but it doesn't matter.
See, this is when Observe tends to, or as we've seen in the tournament so far, he tends to kind of want to go a bit more aggressive, you know. Once he's lost the round, he starts questioning his game plan a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes, start jumping in and stuff.
And I think in a situation like this, where Pillow kind of knows the play style, that could be his downfall potentially.
At the same time, though, you know, they've played a lot. He might be a bit more confident at this time. It definitely seems like he's...
Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely jumping in a bit more, but he's not going all offense in, you know?
Aye.
But it's all been pretty... They've both been kind of just sat in the neutral.
Yeah.
No real kind of clear winner of this round so far.
Aye.
Good anti.
Just sort of trading a couple of blows here and there.
Yeah.
No one really getting a full combo out. But, slowly managed to edge him into the corner, and this is going to be so much damage. And you guessed wrong, sucker. So eat that combo. Just manages to V-shift away from Doom, but still gets clipped right at the end there.
He went for a sweep and just got punished, basically. But, you know, Observe kind of was winning the neutral there. He was getting the life lead. But the thing about Seth, you know, he will get one confirm into EX and take the corner, and then you've got to guess. And if he has V-trigger, you see some nasty mix up like that. So
Yeah. Scary.
Yeah, for sure. But we're going back to character select.
It's go time.
Is that 1-0?
What costume are we going to see? Currently it's 1-0.
Oh, okay. Oh, was it? Okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, they go back into it. Yeah.
Hi.
Well, as long as they're happy, it's fine. I can't imagine we'll see a character switch from Observe. Although he was saying he's been playing a Ken recently, so...
What? Nah.
I don't know if he'll bring it out, but...
Surely not, that sounds like Bants. That sounds like...
He was
right there.
He was advertising as Ken in the Discord earlier the other day. So,
I don't believe this man as a Ken.
I tried to link the classic greatest Ken in the world video, but it's been taken off YouTube.
If it's that Ken, if he's talking about that style of Ken play, then yeah, he has a Ken. We've all got a cat. Yo, the good Carl costume. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, we're back on guard.
Fight.
With the snow camo.
Yeah, I guess it's one thing. Oh, whips the burning straight
and
against
pays for it. But
both
comes
changes
back with a
well.
small B&B of his own. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this V skill from Observe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they both changed their V skill.
Yeah.
There you go.
Who knows?
Yeah, it is pretty good in some matchups with V skill.
I'm not quite sure what V skill 2 does for Guile, other than
it allows him to move forward and retain charge pretty well. So he'll like hop forward and throw a boom down, but like there's ways to punish it. You can like air to air them and things like that.
Ah, right, okay, I see. And just sort of turn it around again, maybe a little bit, but just gets
both found a huge life lead. Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Both
Here
at
we
match
go.
point now as well. He's good. Does turn something around there.
I guess. We're just throwing solid booms all day and gonna pay for it. Oh
He got pretty
dear.
cocky with the booms there. And
Yeah.
red one and jumped in.
Yeah, it wasn't properly spaced, I guess.
Great
Really.
red punish.
Yeah. And it just has an answer for every single thing that Observe is throwing out right now.
Yeah,
I think Observe looking a little shaken, maybe, feeling the pressure.
Punish him super consistently.
Gets thrown again, and that's it.
Pillow up 2-0. Securing himself a little cut of the pot there.
Aye. And really, right at the end, that was looking really rough for Observe. I'm not quite sure what happened there, really, other than maybe he just was going and got lost in the sauce maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like Bo got super confident with kind of what Observe's options were, and he was just ready for when Observe wanted to throw booms, when he wanted to throw out buttons. You know, he landed jumping into the boom. He went through with a spin kick. I can't remember what it's called. When he threw out a button, he got whiff punished. Like he had all his options kind of ready to beat. So super good shot from Pella there. But you know,
if you put codes into the match arena, maybe I'll tweet another picture of my cat.
oh, you got rewards.
You want that.
To gain.
You know you want that business.
Please do it, people. I want to see more pictures of the cat.
So we got One Step Layered versus Pillow. These guys have definitely played before, and I'm pretty sure One Step Layered came out on top.
Dizzy doesn't want to see my cat? Well, screw you, Dizzy.
But this will be a first to 3, so they got some time to adapt to each other. And you know, Bo might have been thinking about this matchup. I'm sure he's expecting One Step Layered to be in the tournament, so he may have been doing some work on this.
maybe sitting in the labs, you know, looking up the formula to deal with this Karen. Just like this, there's something we've seen with Layered a lot. It's just you blink, the character's already got you in the corner.
Yeah.
And it's very impressive play, but it has a sliver of life. Might be able to turn it around, but gets punished right there.
Yeah, One Step doesn't do anything particularly flashy. He just kind of plays solid neutral and confirms that crouch medium kick really consistently.
Just runs the Karen gauntlet a bit.
Yeah.
Sort of knows this character back and front.
Just very kind of traditional Karen play.
Absolutely. And slowing it down a little because just doesn't want those conversions, doesn't want the corner carry. But here we go.
Yeah.
Doesn't fully get him. It's back to the wall though. But
good on he gets out with a Dutch on the.
And just very patient, slow play from Pillow there, but got caught pressing a button maybe.
Yeah, got counter hit.
So much meter on the board right now as well, like full sticks of butter here.
Sure. I mean, Karen's next confirm into super could probably kill Pillow.
For sure. It's got the damage up for it. There's the block strings.
Oh, great block on the overhead.
Very patient, not to do anything in reaction to it. Gets the throw though, and just like that.
Yeah, that looked really tough.
Yeah, it seems like a massive mountain to climb right now for Pillow. One Step just seemed to have most of Pillow's offense scouted a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. He was just kind of basically beating them in neutral and not letting Seth get any of his Seth stuff started.
Yeah, and I think maybe it's just a bit of a feast or famine situation, right?
Yeah.
Unless Seth can get the offense started early on, it's just more and more of a mountain to climb, right?
Yeah, for real. I mean, he can always come back as long as he's got one buy. He can take you to the corner and do Seth stuff. But One Step didn't even let him get started.
There we go. That corner carry again. Now your back's to the wall.
Yeah.
Man, just to get out though. Now you're in the corner. Gets the V shift though, but
doesn't quite hit. Yeah.
The V shift dab doesn't quite work out. No. There's the axe kick. Just kind of lets One Step jump out there. I'm not sure if Pillow was really expecting anything from that.
Bo with a slight life lead, but he's sat in the corner.
Yeah.
So there we go. It's not gonna last long.
Aye. Tries for the jump in.
Yeah.
It's very, very slowed down pace right now. Has so much meter to play with, and I think
neither of them really really want to press buttons. There's so much to...
Because one whiff punish and is like, that could be it.
The round, yeah.
And there's the jump, has the anti-air for it, gets a throw, just one hit's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Spaces out that axe kick perfectly and just responds with the standing fierce.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, no conversion off the counter. Maybe just out of range.
And once again, just so much meter currently. You've got to think we're going to spend a little bit of it, right? There we go, cashing all of it in for the damage there. High stun. Again, just such a high mountain to climb right now.
Yeah, this is almost done.
Could maybe turn it. There we go. This could be the start of something beautiful. Big juggle there. There's your critical art.
Spends all his bar. This isn't going to do that much because of the amount of V-trigger and stuff that he's spent.
Aye, but maybe it's just enough. Getting caught again, just getting caught pressing buttons and just losing out in the trade-off a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Cutting wins.
So 2 up for One Step Laird. One Step Laird's really good at kind of establishing himself in neutral without pressing buttons as well. Like he will, he's good at moving forward without really kind of like landing much in the way of buttons, if that makes sense. Like good at making people afraid and like give up space.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, straight away whiff on it. Oh, dash up buttons gets a counter hit. Almost stunned. Yeah.
And just an oppressive set, but okay, gets the neutral throw. You're in the corner.
Went for a reset, but gets thrown out of it. Oh, getting a counter hit.
Okay, this could be big.
Time to guess. Oh, he doesn't tech.
Oh no!
Once I've shown he's seen it before.
You're pardoned. Like.
Oh, what a good answer.
Just gets clipped from the cross up there.
Yeah. Really good response to that V-trigger setup as well. Just not second, so he didn't even get anything off it.
And that's the thing sometimes with this game. Sometimes the best thing to do is literally nothing.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Blocking is a good option. Oh, that was godlike.
My days! Just the XDP out of that, but no, sir, I want you in this corner, please. Set up a nice table here. I would like you to take a seat in the corner.
Oh, shit, he's not out of it yet. A couple more buttons in the take this round. But, you know.
Here we go. Oh, okay, gets the corkscrew DP. Get out of here, sir.
Final round. Fight.
And this could be Bo's opportunity to get a point on the board.
Yeah, for sure. He just needs to do that again.
The thing is, he can't afford to make a single mistake because then that is him out of the tournament.
Yeah, he's basically
And speaking of which, That might be it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like that one-step layered heads
Yeah.
to grand finals after a pretty one-sided 3-0 victory there.
Yeah, it was some nice attempts from Bowen. He did some pretty cool stuff, but
yeah,
one-step layered looking so convincing there. Just
didn't
even do anything flashy. Just played a really sort of like solid, convincing, Karen game, converting most of his crouch medium kicks, getting Oki where he could. Corner carry was really good. And, what can you say?
Well, I'm not sure what else can be said other than we're heading to the grand finals, and we are just going to get a run back for Layered from our winners finals. So Layered will get another opportunity to take a stab at China too. Who,
for sure.
Again, neither of these players. It's very common for these players to be in the grand finals. They've been running riot for a while in these tournaments.
One step later, we'll have to win 2 sets to take it, whereas China only has to win 1. But let's see if one set's been thinking about that match earlier, because China was playing really well. There are a few times where he had some pretty crazy comebacks and stuff. So
what I think the key thing I noticed really with China was maybe just slowing it down a little bit and just not getting into not getting sucked into the Karen play, right? And then just also I guess remembering, hey, hang on a moment, my player's Abigail.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah,
I can just end the match. Like,
he was basically playing that really super slow kind of considered game until he activated V trigger, and then he'd kill you in like 10 seconds.
Just press the win button. Like,
you got to think that One Step's been thinking about that match since, and he's probably got some new strategies he's looking to employ.
He's got Abigail like on a dartboard or something, like cloudy room, just throwing dart. I will end you. I'm getting my
between rounds, but
here on the 28th, 2021. All right.
We are of course seeing Karine and Abigail once again.
Yeah, it's going to be a full run back, no excuses. Let's go.
And first to 3 again.
Aye. Yeah, this heavy as hell song as well. Broom, broom.
Right.
We got the rocking appropriate colours as well. Definitely rocking the evergreen colours. This is my lawn now. Abigail's definitely the driver of the evergreen.
Oh, great whip punish.
All right.
And a quick corner for a one step again.
Yeah. Just again though, really scared to go in because China's got those normals on lock to stay out, but isn't able to keep them out for long.
Yeah, I mean already we're seeing differences. He's One Step's playing much further range than he was last time.
Yeah, and even there, like there was a high stun there, high opportunity maybe to get the stun, and just backed off. Was maybe just a little scared.
But it's Abigail time. Big rub bars.
Oh no!
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh
V-trigger.
my god!
You guessed wrong.
Oh my god!
China getting the first round in your grand finals.
You hate to see it. Just Abigail, man. Like, it doesn't matter how much health this character has as well. Abigail is basically winning until Abigail is dead. Like,
but once again, One Step taking the corner.
And you can see them just backing off again. Doesn't want none of it. Because you could see, like, the moment that China's able to get any kind of connection, you just convert into some grotesque damage. Like we're about to see now. Like, look at this!
And he's almost on super as well. Oh my god. It's stunned, so it's not a land, but he should be able to take it anyway. Yeah,
okay, I'll do this combo instead. And just like that, like, all that hard work that One Step went through that round meant nothing. Abigail does not care. Abigail could care less. Oh, my cat's back. I got nothing I can do to get this cat to be quiet, so people may just get a cat-sponsored stream now.
I mean, there's worse things to be sponsored by. So, yeah, China taking the first game.
And already, you can just see, like, playing it super safe, just throwing some little lights out there.
Yeah. It's got to be quite...
And just scaring One Step. There we go.
Not even delaying his shoulder after the fierce anymore. China is pressing buttons every single time, expecting the delay, but it's just giving One Step a free counter hit. There's no like mix up there at this point.
Yeah, you got. But the thing is, like, just.
There you go, another counter.
One Step's just not able to do anything right now. It doesn't feel like he's able to do anything. And once again, that's just death.
Yeah,
like,
tries to jump, but
it just. There's just this sense in the air a little bit that One Step was just shooken to the core.
Yeah, it's really hard. He's had a bunch of like really good starts.
Yeah.
And then
here's another one, right? Like,
yeah, there you go.
The corner, building the stun. Has another answer. Might actually get a stun there. Oh, nice.
Let's even close it out.
Maybe find a bit more of that mojo that's gotten him to the dance. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Final round.
Even gets a perfect. You gotta think that's a bit more confidence on One Step there. And there we go.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna
sweep right in a bit more. Maybe just feeling a bit more confident.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing you want to see in grand finals, right?
Yeah,
just back and forth of the momentum. Gets the throw.
We're not going to see a double P, are we?
Again, slowing it down. Oh! No way, please. No. Oh
my god.
PP? What?
Wins.
My man showing his PP off.
Yeah, he got the big PP. Let's go.
Fuck's sake, man. But whenever Bernie's here, it always devolves into dick jokes.
Yeah. Very professional.
But you know, One Step later showing that he's not far from out of this. That's got to be a big confidence booster.
Yeah, for sure. Now that China's seen One Step's big PP, you gotta think that he's a little bit shaken by it.
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe not. What if I just punched you in the mouth? God damn, I'm calling the authorities after that one. Jesus. Okay, but no sir. Get in this corner, please. How's the throw escape? Oh no!
Oh, great block.
But I had an answer for it. That is like the scariest thing to see. It's like this giant hulking monster just glowing and sprinting across the screen.
And yeah, One Step delayed that shoulder and gave China a trade, which was just enough that he could get pressure going and get a ton of damage.
Yeah. And right now, okay, manages to convert into the corner again though.
Yeah, he's super quick at just carrying them to the corner, but you know, as China's shown, that doesn't necessarily always matter, you know?
Right.
But China pushing his way back out again.
Yeah. Just, again, kind of patient a little bit. Still pressing a lot of buttons, but like, pressing the right buttons, you know?
Yeah, well that jab's super hard to deal with sometimes.
Yeah.
You just sit there and press that almost all day.
Okay, but getting pushed back into the corner again, and look at all this meter on the screen. Are we about to cash it in? Oh, here we go.
Oh, great punish.
Oh no.
Shimmy.
Let's go.
And One Step equalizing it up again.
Final round. Fight.
It's just round start, just sit down, just sort of stare at each other for a moment. What do you think they were thinking about? Maybe they wanted to settle their differences more diplomatic. Yeah, for sure.
The overhead.
Oh my goodness. We're running the gauntlet now, but taking a couple of steps back, expecting a button to be pressed. There we go. We
Big
got an
one
answer
coming
to it. Doesn't fully convert though, I don't think. Maybe could have gotten a little bit more out of that. Just
maybe he's still
doing strings.
China's still pressing buttons after every bit as well. Again, exact same thing. I think one step's cottoned onto it now is that China is pressing something after every time he does stand heavy punch. And he's just stopped delaying the shoulder and is getting a counter hit for it like every single time.
Yeah.
China needs to start mixing up his options because it's a good option. He's delaying it, but he's not. So
you gotta change it up a little bit because this man's got all the data on the memory stick now.
Yeah.
Here we go, round start. What's gonna happen? It's a jump in though, but doesn't
get a reset.
manage to get a full reset into it.
Go back at the right corner again.
Aye.
Oh, use that armor. That was very smart.
And we've calmed it down a little bit again. Just wobbling about, waiting for a button to be pressed. Gets the throw. Just waiting. Oh no!
This is gonna be. He doesn't activate V trigger.
What? Why?
Missed input is the only thing I can think of, and he's gonna lose a round for it.
And defeat being stolen from the jaws of victory right there.
Yeah, for sure. He doesn't want to win.
Yeah. Maybe he just wants a reset bracket. Make the third strike lads wait a little while longer, innit?
One step's now on reset point, so.
Oh my goodness.
And it's looking pretty scary for China.
Yeah. But wait a minute.
I guess it's way out there.
Oh, we're very even on the life. One step has a little bit more meter to play with.
Yeah, no reason to press buttons at this point.
Definitely 1 or 2 hits away from V trigger as well. You gotta think the conversion is gonna lead to some scary damage.
Yeah, for sure.
It's getting close, the clock is ticking. Oh no! That's gonna be potentially a lot of damage.
Counter hit as well.
Oh no! Get into this corner, sir. And it's really slowed down. There's the V trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, and you gotta think this could be a lot of corner carry. Just full offense, just full ravioli right now.
And the throw.
And just like that, the bracket has been reset.
So,
anyone? Shout outs to anyone that bet all in on China. Not like this.
So let's see if China can bring back some of that magic from earlier, because at the moment he's getting very he's just getting pushed to the corner and is taking like bare off it. He's just losing the neutral and isn't getting his kind of V-trigger comeback as he was before and things like that. So
and unlike what was happening early on, where he was kind of almost a bit like, yeah, I'm in the corner, so
yeah. Earlier on he was kind of competing in the neutral, but it seems like One Step's
figured out his play style a little bit,
his kind of neutral patterns and is not letting him get his V-trigger comebacks either. So
I got maybe gotten into his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Seems like the tides have turned a little after the big PP was flung about. Just in case you didn't know, the date is the 28th of March 2021. Let's go. The dark mode, training stage after dark. Let's go.
You love to see it. Anything with a dark mode is...
yeah.
You got to pick it.
Yeah, I'm sick of seeing white walls, so I'm happy about this. Yeah, this music's kind of tight as well. What's this?
Oh, jumping trade.
Yeah, just kind of throwing out some normals and training a little. Oh, here we go though. Get into this corner, please.
Trade in One Step's favorite.
Just again though, playing it super safe early on.
Yeah.
My man just looking like he's trying to swat a fly or something. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Oh, I tried to spend meter for something, but it didn't quite come out quick enough. There's the B trigger. This could be the big turnaround. But there we go, jabs him out. You gotta kill this man now. There we go. absolutely did not want the rest of that V trigger to go down.
Yeah, that was really smart as well. He didn't give him a chance for that run to like amount to anything. Kind of killed the mix-up before it started.
Yeah, for sure. Getting into the corner again. China's sort of trying to defend his place. Has full meter to play with. And you gotta imagine if he gets a critical art and that's just gonna be a ton of damage. Has a V trigger as well.
One step's awareness and knowledge of when to kind of push buttons against people really as well. He so often gets not press buttons for ages then land that counter.
Huge conversion there though. And look at the damage every time. Every time I see this man doing the damage, I'm like, this is disgusting. How can a character hurt this much?
Ban this man.
Tech the throw.
Great
knew exactly what to do against that. Knew exactly what to do.
One step taking the first game in the reset.
My cat's popping off, I'm sorry. The grand finals is just that hype for her.
China's really got to switch something up.
Yeah, defo. Nessa, you hype? Yeah, you hype. And again, just getting a couple little early jabs in.
Yeah, very familiar round start. Oh, good anti-air.
Oh, but just as I was about to say, the start of the round looking a bit in China's favour. One step's just got to take the words out of my mouth a moment. Oh my goodness! Oh, but we got some armor, baby! V-trigger! This dude's just... His APM just then was off the charts! Like, how many moves did I just see? Good God! And only has a little bit of V-trigger left to go, and...
Yeah, he's not really getting his mix-ups after the first hit when he activates either. He seems to be going for buttons a lot rather than command throw. I don't know how easy it is. I don't know what Abby's Oki's like after it, but One Step's weathering the kind of mix-ups after his first V-trigger a lot better than he was before. Spends the bar.
But just spending back.
And he hasn't done it at all yet. There was no reason for China to block there, so why not?
And really, really feeling like One Step's got China's number a little bit right now.
Yeah.
But again, still got the fear there, because at the end of the day, like, any like clean hit that China can get is just going to convert into just so much damage.
Yeah. He's whiff punishing with roundhouse now, like.
Pushing it to the red line. Oh, throwing you in the corner. And again, do it again. I dare you.
I think he tried it.
That's gonna kill. Yeah. Surely.
There's a lot of damage in that super.
Yeah, man. And again, this is why you're seeing Step not fully like committing to the offense, because that could just happen at any moment.
Yeah, it's true.
Any moment that can just happen.
But One Step, no fault in his confidence. Going back to exactly how he was playing before, and it's working out.
Just has an answer for everything China's throwing out right now.
Yeah, how is he so ready for that overhead?
Yeah. So much pressure right now, but again, slowing it down. As soon as that V trigger's ready, we're seeing China just like One Step slow it way down.
Yeah.
China
actually landed his mix up there, and he wasn't ready to convert. Went for another reset, and
it can be like that sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, no conversion
the shin.
A rare miss the low fall.
It's really slowed the pace right now, because anything that China gets in is going to kill, but isn't able to commit to anything.
Yeah, One Step with a pretty convincing anti-air, and is now 2 up. One more game before he wins it. So you know, China's gonna have to really turn something around at this point because this is not working out for him.
Yeah.
I think he needs to take a character, like, go back to character slice. Or maybe, obviously, pick Abigail again, maybe, but just have time to think. You know?
Yeah.
Straight back in.
But nah, frame perfect rematch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He maybe thinking, okay, I could lose right now. Just get in. Just start doing Abigail things. And oh my god, one step later was not prepared for this at all. Just like that.
Yeah.
Well, that was a personal best, like, frame perfect speed run right there. Good god damn. Welcome to Waistman Wi-Fi's done quick. Like, god damn.
It could be a good option to do that sometimes when you've been playing such slow neutral for so long. It's just like going nuts around.
A V shift as well. You can feel the fear right there.
Yeah.
But one step trying to wrench control back. Has China in the corner again.
Back in the corner again, yeah. Super scary position for China. He spends a bar, but not ready this one. We're going to be basically
we're very close to a stun. There we go. And goes for a throw. That's an SMBF special right there. The throw at the stun.
On tournament point.
Aye. This could be the final game.
Yeah.
Oh, big crush counter! And punish!
What
and it was a
happened there?
switch! Oh no!
That is unlucky.
Oh no, but maybe not gonna let that affect him too much.
You've gotta hope that he doesn't lose
There's
off that.
the V trigger. Full V trigger.
Hit, yeah, super.
Into the crick, what? That can't be
probably
death.
won't quite
That can't be
right.
death. Oh my god!
Right.
Oh my god, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere.
Again. He got the counter hit, but no conversion of it.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Abigail wins.
My heart's hurting and I'm not even playing.
yeah, that was very hype. Tara, what was your opinion of that game? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game. Pretty good game.
Ow, she says.
yeah, for sure. For sure. She want none of that.
One step having a bit of a think, but I can't imagine we'll see as much from him. Let's see if China can carry this bit of momentum.
Yeah, for sure. Might be seeing this go all the way to the final set potentially.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Just sort of found this newfound aggression late into the grand finals. Getting carried to the corner right now, but takes the throw, trying to spend some meter again, and this is gonna stun.
Yeah, for sure. He won't be able to kill off this, but it's gonna be pretty close.
Oh, gets another throw. And that was just a completely dominant first round, and this could be your final set.
Yeah, one step back on tournament
match point. Aye. Really slowing the pace down.
Yeah.
You can feel the fear in the air. Taking the throws. Really trying to slow the pace down.
Yeah.
But here we go. He's managed to break out.
Oh, spends the ball. It's a
and then gets the
he messed up again! Is there something about Karen's uppercut that is just weird for Abigail? I
have no idea.
Almost a stun again.
Oh my god, this could be a stun!
Takes the throw.
China can't afford to make a single mistake. And just
he spaced it wrong, yeah.
One step layered is your Waistman Wi-Fi champion. What a great grand finals.
Yeah, for sure.
Congrats.
Super dominant play from one step. That was what, 6-1?
yeah. Oh my days.
6-2 maybe? Yeah.
And here is Jackus D in the chat.
Indeed. Congrats to One Step Layer. That was a hype grand finals. What the hell? That was crazy.
That was scary.
Alright, the reset and everything. Good stuff. Thanks for competing today and watching everyone. China the second in second. Got Pillow, SMBF Pillow, or Bose, we know him in third. But yeah, one step later to taking first place today, 60% of the prize pool. Remember, you can still time to get those codes in the chat if you want to !prize to add to that prize pool. It's about $40 at the moment. Good stuff. Yeah, thanks for commentating today, Scheming Fox and Vertigo and Bert. It's been awesome stuff. We're going to have Third Strike up very shortly, so you should all hold tight.
Coming up, a good game.
We got a stacked bracket. It's looking sick.
Cool.
Thank you very much today, everyone.
Get some food in you.
Get some food in you, and then get some Third Strike. It'll be great.
And come back, otherwise I won't tweet a picture of my cat, or at least share a tweet of my cat.
Come on, tweet a picture of your cat.
I already did the other day. I might share it.
Sonny says we're all sick. I appreciate that, Jordan. We're all sick.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure that's what he was trying to say.
Alright.
But yeah, we'll be right back in 30 minutes, so hold tight.
Cool. Hold tight.